Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Cambridge, looked stunning yesterday. That's pretty much the assessment. It wasn't just the gown, though, but plenty of commentary about her hair, which seemed to remain perfect all day long. The masterminds behind that look are with us now, Richard Warren and James Pryce. Good to have both of you with us.
Thanks for having us.
Hi there.
One of the papers this morning, there was someone who said Kate Middleton's hair, or Her Royal Highness, I should say, now the morning after, that her hair signaled the death of the flat iron and of blondes. It's all about brunettes and natural wavy hair.
God, what? I haven't read that one. That's absolutely fantastic. Well, let's hope so.
It's a glowing review, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's fantastic.
One of the things that a lot of people said is we had heard she wanted to look like herself.
That's right, yeah. I mean, so the main theme running through the dress and the hair was one of romance. So, like you said, yeah, the irons were out the window, and it was all about the curls and soft, and yeah, she really wanted to show off her hair, and so that's why we left half of it down,
right,
and pinned some up just to sort of show the tiara.
We've got a new name for that, by the way.
Which is?
It's hot off the press. We've invented it. It's called the demi-chignon.
The demi-chignon. Very
demi-chignon.
Nice. Now, does one need to wear a tiara to achieve that look?
Absolutely not. No.
Well, he might.
Well, send us a picture. We'd love to see that one. You were with her all day long yesterday. Did her hair again before we saw her as she was departing for the evening receptions. Everyone that I spoke to seemed to say she looked so calm, as if she was born for this day, born for this role, and continued throughout the day. Was she fairly calm in the morning?
She was, yeah. She was very relaxed, which put Richard and I at ease as well.
I think with all brides, I think you'll agree, James, it's all about, just talking solely on the hair, a well-prepared bride, in other words, a bride that knows exactly what she's going to get on the day, and you've done enough practices so there's no surprises. I mean, that all adds to making her feel calm about her look, and that goes with her dressmaker, her dress designer, whoever's doing the makeup, just everything about her.
Right.
And if I had one tip for any bride, it is to know what you're getting fully on the day, because that really helps.
How many trials did you do for the hair?
About 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Yeah, make sure you got it right. Now, did you guys know what the dress looked like? Who had designed the dress? Because did you have to take some of that into account in planning the hair?
Hopefully joined together.
Yes and no, actually. I didn't know the dress designer until the morning, but she had described it to me.
So just to give you an idea.
Yeah, I mean, obviously had to sort of know what the neckline was like, and obviously account for that in the hair.
We had an idea it might be a girl, but we didn't know. I mean, it's full of speculation in the press. But actually for us, having been in this business 25 years, and I've done many weddings, it's the first time I've ever not known who was making the dress. So it's actually quite unique.
They did an amazing job keeping it a secret.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely. I mean, we were sort of we were told things on a need-to-know basis, weren't we?
That's right.
Now, what about yesterday throughout the day? We were talking when you guys first got here. We were talking about this beautiful shot we have, and we had this gorgeous view, of course, of the balcony. So we had a first row seat for the kiss. Your view, though, was a little bit better. You were inside.
It was truly amazing. I mean, what a special building it really is, and it was totally surreal being in there and seeing everything around us and stuff. It really was very.
Did you have much interaction with the rest of the families, the royal family and the Middleton family, or were you sort of with the bride all day?
I think we'll probably keep that to ourselves. Yeah. But I tell you something. I've been used to going there because I've been looking after the Countess of Wessex for the past 8 years, and I go in just on the right hand side there. So but I only obviously go. Yeah, yeah, where all the chefs go and the food. But obviously I've only ever, if you're doing a member of the royal family, you only go to sort of one particular spot. Because yesterday that was just so wonderful for me because we were in a completely different area.
It's like
and I can tell you, the whole day for me was I felt like being in there. It was like an out of body experience. It was so incredible to. You forget that you're watching all this going on the TV. We're looking at the hair every minute. Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it going to hold up? The tiara's still straight, and so and then suddenly you have a reality check because you see the planes coming over, for example, the fly past, and then suddenly bang, it's above you, and that was just unbelievable. Yeah. And I kept on getting all these texts from friends and family, and it was the most. It was there will be no other day in my career or James's, I'm sure, that will ever surpass what we went through yesterday.
Well, we really appreciate you being here and sharing a bit of that with us. And I know you have to head off because I think you have a date later today with Her Royal Highness for wherever she is off to on her honeymoon, the great unknown. But we wish them all the best, and thanks again for coming by.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Thank you.